Hartzler and Lilly Edwards, senior. A nice team, 70-57 win over Mount Union. Do you guys talk about the win tonight?
I just want to first lift up our administration and for both Mount Union and Baldwin Wallace, specifically our head coach, Sherry Hare. I think both teams obviously did a good job with the return to play protocols and in an environment right now where games are up for granted. There's teams across the country that aren't able to play. Just the ability to come out here and play the game that we love. Our hats off to, again, Coach Hare, our athletic director, Steve Thompson, Associate AD, John Snell, our athletic training staff. A lot of people went in to making this game possible today, both here and at Mount Union, and I just want to lift them up at the beginning. As far as the game is concerned, Mount Union is a really good team. They're really well coached. They had a good game plan, and they didn't give up at all. They made us work for it. At the end of the day, we won the possession battle. We had fewer turnovers. We out-rebounded them, and we shot better. In a nutshell, you're going to win a lot of games when you do that, but it sure does help having a really good senior leadership spearheaded by Lilly.
Yeah, Lilly, you want to talk about the, just the team effort. I know you team high and a game high. Mount had 19 points, but 17 points, but three other teammates in double digits. Can you talk about sharing the basketball today?
Yeah, we knew that going into this game that especially Mount's press was something that has given us issues before, so we spent a lot of time this week with our scout team, gave us some really good looks mimicking their press. So we were ready going into this game. We did exactly what we executed in practice. Our scout team gave us great looks every single day in practice this week or earlier this week. So we knew we were going to have to share the ball and be available for each other. And I think that that's what ended up winning us the possession battle on top of some good defense also from scout team, that we were able to counter their press by the preparation we put in this week.
You bounced back after a loss to number 7 Shrine during the break. Can you talk about, limiting that, end of first quarter, second quarter run there, and then going into halftime, you guys overshot them 23-13 third quarter and were 4-6 in the third. What was the message going into halftime to try and pull ahead of there?
Something that Coach Hare really emphasizes to us during every halftime is that we just need to treat it as if the game is 0-0 and come out and just give our best effort right from the beginning. We actually spent a lot of time this week talking about leadership and culture and how we write about, so every class on our team reads a different book, and then we talk about it. It's just like about leadership and culture, like what I said. And something that we talked about was adding the word together to the end of all of our sentences. So we're going to win together, we're going to rebound together, we're going to huddle together, we're going to do all of these things together, and emphasizing that you don't have to do it all by yourself, and that you can rely on your teammates to have your back, I think is something that really propels our team as a whole to counteract whatever runs anybody else goes on, especially on the defensive end, doing it together.
I would add that even though we lost the second quarter, we were dealing with some adversity. We had 3 starters in foul trouble, and we had some kids that stayed ready on the bench and came in and executed, gave us some good minutes to make sure that their run wasn't even larger. Bella Valent, Kayla Paul came in, gave us good minutes. Marae Liberty was ready to compete. M. Lyon, I think, led us in plus-minus on the day. She was ready to go and step up, even though she was in foul trouble too. But we had multiple people kind of step the tide, and then we got Lily and Hensel and Scheibelhut back, and they could play free in the third quarter, and then we made a run.
Now being at the top of the league too at 5-0, and it's a great win to start the year too. What do you take from not only the first kind of half of conference play here, but leading you into the new year and trying to continue that?
We're just operating right now. We're just cherishing every day that we have to play this game. A lot of the standings are going to be impacted by COVID protocols. That's the harsh reality. There was 2 forfeits in our league this week just because of COVID. So it can be taken away from us any moment. This group, especially the seniors, knows that better than anyone. They've dealt with that the last 2 years. So we're just going to cherish every day, continue to get better each and every day, and just try to figure out how good we can be. And to Lily's point, the primary focus is just doing it together and have as much fun with this group, because we have a special group of young women in our program right now. We're just going to cherish every day that we have with them.
We have a lot of girls that are, or not a lot of girls, every member of our program is really sacrificing a lot just so that we can finish out the season. And it's really a game-by-game basis, doing everything we can off the court to go by protocol and make sure that we can keep playing. Something I made sure to emphasize to my girls on the court before the game was, Coach always tells us we need to act like every single game is an OAC championship so that we have the right mindset, but I try to emphasize just to remember that it realistically, like tonight could have been our last game, and we don't know. And we have to come out every night and play like it is, and I think that we did a good job of that today.
Any final comments from either of you?
Go ahead.
Thank you to the fans that come out, even though we can't interact with you guys. It means everything that you're in the gym with us. So
Took the words right out of my mouth. Thank you.
yeah,
Mary. Thanks,
thanks,
you.
Mary.
All right, well, we'll see you Saturday at 2 o'clock against Muskegon.
Thank you.
Thank you.